We're making a film following City throughout this special season, 2009, 2010. We filmed for 9 months so far, and it's a documentary film with a sort of dramatic edge. So we've got some amazing high moments, as well as some real depths of depression-type moments within the season as well. What we were looking for is really unique stories and ones which we hadn't really heard before. And I think the three we chose were all a bit different, but also were universal and funny and involved some great characters. Reconstructed one from '76, which was Dennis Stewart's goal. One from '81, which was the loss in the final at Wembley, and then the famous Gillingham match '98-99. And we've used real City fans to play the parts of those characters.
My name's Mark Whittaker. I'm a Manchester City fan. I've been a fan all my life, ever since my dad took me to my first game when I was 6 days old. There's been a lot of highs and lows as a City fan. One of my favourites will be 1976 when Dennis Stewart scored the overhead kick.
Very good, guys. You need to look out that way.
My first memory, really, as a City fan, was the cup final. I went down with my dad. We travelled down, I just remember the noise and the atmosphere and the anticipation.
Get on with it.
I've been to a few games before, but this was something really big and you could sense it was something different. But everything looks really quite real. It's really exciting, to be honest. But this is going to be 1976.
OK, ready? And action!
Don't ever remember Newcastle scoring, but obviously they did. But I do remember Dennis Stewart, overhead kick, bottom corner, and the jubilation and the excitement of the whole crowd. I've got to say I spent a good 10 to 15 years afterwards practising that move.
And go. Mark Whittaker spent 10 years of his life, from 9 till 19, reconstructing that goal in his bedroom. It struck a chord, I think. We thought it was something which every football fan would understand.
It's excellent. He's doing really well, Jack. It's certainly better overhead kicks than I ever was. How many have you scored today so far, do you reckon?
I think 1,000.
1,000? So you've done it a few times, but it only mattered once. It was brilliant when he did it. It's amazing to see all the detail that's gone into the actual the reconstruction. There's things on the wall that really bring back being a 9-year-old boy, and there's toys there that I certainly played with at the time. And it's fantastic to think that it's all going to come together from the short story that I told of my day at Wembley in 1976.
What a goal by Tueart, what a goal. Just a really big smile right into the camera, OK? I think getting the fans involved in this was key, and that's what we try to do for the whole film. And City fans have really done some great stuff in this film and provided lots of props and a lot of fantastic attitude. So, thanks to them, this will be hopefully a great little film. Go!
What's a goal by Tueart? What's a goal?
Well done, Jack. Brilliant. Then relax. I think every football fan understands about Lucky Charms and certain things they do before matches. So Steve Clipson's story was hilarious because it involved a pork pie, which became his lucky charm. Start of this, it starts the pie comes up, you look at the pie, you think, oh, that's a nice pie, and then you bite it, and basically you bite it, and then everyone starts celebrating, then you go, oh, they scored, and you start celebrating, and you've taken your bite, your mouth full of pork pie, and you hold the pie up like that. You like that? Okay. We basically did a shout out online for City fans to come along and audition for these parts. And you never really know what you're going to get. They're not professional actors.
Look at you trying to cower away now. No, it's clearly your fault.
Don't listen to me. It's nothing to do with you.
Take a side then, Dad. You know for a fact.
There's something about getting people involved who know what happens and know what it's like to be a City fan, which is really exciting. And actually, I was amazed at the quality of the people who were there. Action! Enjoy yourself, eat some pie, look at each other.
I've always come to the games, and 2 years ago I got a season ticket and prove it, this is my seat. But when I signed up, I just thought it'd be like a bit of an extra kind of thing back.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Stop taking her side. I've had enough of it.
Don't cry.
Every single game.
It's rubbish. It's my
You're not
fault.
coming again.
It's my fault.
But then after the auditions, I got told that you're going to play the main part, so really excited.
Eat!
It's very strange, like, you know, filming this close to your seat because, you know, you're here on such a regular basis but never doing something quite like this, so it's a change. It's a bit tiring, strenuous, but I'd say the worst thing is like just constantly eating pies. I think I've eaten about 18.
Oh no, it's gone wrong!
No!
Brilliant. That's going to be really good.
Oh, she's got blue bubbles in. Yeah. So cute. I'm Claire Hubie and I'm here because we're filming a reconstruction of the story of the playoff final in '99.
That's the way you were then.
The story basically is there's me, my dad and my brother couldn't get tickets to the '99 playoff final, so it all came down to the local pub. When we were there, we went 2-0 down, as everyone knows, and my dad stormed off out the pub saying, "That's it, we're leaving." My brother decided that it was all my fault why we'd lost the game and that I was a jinx to the team. So I started crying, to which my dad was like, "Oh, pack it in, Paul, pack it in."
No,
And then my sister rung my brother and said, "It's 2-2, you know, it's 2-2.
It's too hard, over.
Very good. Brilliant. Excellent. OK, cut there. Side shot, please.
Then, when it went to penalties, he said, "Oh, I don't think you should be listed in, Claire, because of you being the jinx." So he said, "I think you should go in the back garden."
Excited, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. You look a bit excited. A little bit nervy. There's no harm in that, is there, eh? Doing a good job, aren't you, Gil? Eh?
This scene is where Claire and her dad have been kicked out of the house by the brother who thinks she's a jinx, and they're waiting in the garden, and all they can hear is the brother shouting and screaming in the house, listening to the penalty shootout.
It's all really strange seeing all these people that are playing our family on that day.
I can't believe we've won. I'm so sorry for calling you a jinx. I'm so sorry. I can't believe it. We've won.
Just to film that story of mine that happened, like, how many years ago now? 11 years ago. It's just brilliant to see it.
Cut there. Fantastic.